Hello, hey guys. So, I'm making this video because it is my birthday. It's my 25th birthday, and I'm excited. And a lot of people won't understand, like, okay, you're turning 25, big whoop. Like, it's just a birthday. Get over it. But I'm gonna tell you why this birthday is so significant to me and why it means so much to me. Um, so, when I was 12, so 12 was my champagne birthday, so because my birthday is November 12th, so I turned 12 on the 12th, and I was like, oh my god, this year is going to be amazing, and all that stuff. And I was just like, I made this list of like, what I wanted my life to look like. See, like back in the day when like 12-year-olds would be like playing games or I don't know, whatever a normal 12-year-old would do. I'm like writing about my life. I'm like, I want to do this. I want my life to look like this at this age. Like, I want to get married. I want to have kids. I want this many kids. I want like I was no average 12-year-old. Anyways, so, anyways, why am I sharing this? Because it is my birthday. And I remember like at 12 thinking, oh my god, 25 is going to be such a pivotal year for me. I don't even know why. Like, I don't know why I chose that number. I don't know why I chose that age, that year, but I just knew it. I was just so excited. But anyways, so something a lot of people don't know about me, like even those close to me, like many people don't know about me don't know this about me because, well, I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to openly share it. But I decided to today because the only way that you're gonna understand like why I'm so excited about this birthday, or why I'm so excited about birthdays period, is because of my whole story. So this is it. Um, when I was young, okay, sorry. As a baby, I was actually born with sickle cell anemia. So, what is that? It's a disease of the blood that you inherit from both parents. So, basically, my mom has the trait, my dad has the trait, and I got the full genes from both of them, like half from my mom, half from my dad. My sister is fine. My dad only has half, he's fine. My mom only has half, he's fine. I was a lucky one that ended up with the two genes or whatever. So I had the full blown disease. So basically, what it is, like, it just causes, honestly, excruciating pain, extreme pain, like randomly, anywhere in your body at any time. Like anything can trigger it. Like, anywho. So that was my life growing up. As a kid, I'd be in and out of the hospital all the time, like all the time. Um, yeah, and like I used to kind of tell that to people, or like I'm not feeling so well, or I can't do this because of my, you know, because like I'm sick or whatever, and like I started noticing that people will treat you differently and talk to you differently. Like they would just like look at you differently. They would have this like pity, like, oh, like you're not normal, so we're not gonna treat you like a normal kid or person. So that's why I didn't really like to talk about it. That's why I didn't really like to tell people about it. I just wanted to be normal growing up. I'm sorry. God. Okay, so that was my whole childhood. Out of the hospital all the time, and basically like, how like, how like pregnant women, they have like their diaper bag, their hospital bag. Like, well, I had a hospital bag because like you literally never know what has happened. I always kind of had something prepared. If anything were to happen, you could just grab it and go to the hospital. Um, basically, whenever I walked in, doctors know me by name, nurses knew me by name. Like, I could recite my whole routine. Like, even if you were a new nurse, I'd be like, okay, all you gotta do is this, and that, and usually that helps. So yeah, so 1 year, I'm kind of used to the pain. I'm kind of used to the symptoms, but like at this age, like I'm like 17, and I'm just like so over it. It's just like sick and tired of being sick and tired, like literally sick and tired. And I'm 17 at this point, and all the regular symptoms are coming up again. The unexplainable, excruciating pain, and my mom ends up finding me in my room, just sobbing, just in pain, crying like uncontrollably. And I thought, I could just be quiet and let it pass, take a bunch of medications and let it pass. She finds me in my room and she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing's wrong." She's like, "Okay, you're obviously not okay. What's wrong?" Like, "Nothing's wrong." She's like, "Okay, I'm calling the ambulance. Like, we're going to the hospital right now." And I'm like, "I don't want to go to the hospital." Yeah, anyways. And like, this time it was different than all the others. It was so bad. The pain was just so bad. It was all over. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. Like, I could just, like, my body was just like in excruciating pain. I could not be comfortable. Nothing I did made it comfortable. I get to the hospital, it was like the normal, like, routine that they usually have for me, like normal medications. Nothing is working. They, go higher. Nothing is working. Give me more stuff. Nothing is working. It's been a couple of days now. Same thing. I'm just restless and like tired and like hurting everywhere. And then, yeah, so it's been a couple of days now. It's been like probably over a week at this point. Because my whole total stay for that specific crisis, I was there in the hospital for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Nothing the doctors were doing or helping me at all. So one day they came into my room, gave me a private room. Anyways, they came in, they had a talk with me and my mom, and they're just like, okay, we don't know what is happening or what is going on with you. I don't know why the medications are not working. Like, right now, you're maxed out on drugs. Like, there's nothing more we can give you. There's nothing more we can do for you. And it doesn't seem to be working. Every single day since I arrived at the hospital, my pain level has been on the max, on a 10, like more than a 10. That's what I kept saying. And they're just like, okay, we've come up with a temporary solution. What we're gonna try to do, starting tomorrow, we're gonna have you do an induced coma. That should help you rest. That should help your body, rest and be still and all that. And we're gonna try to figure out how to bring your pain level down. But for now, just for you to be comfortable, just for you to sleep, just for you to rest, the only way we can think of is to do an induced coma, because your body can't keep taking all this medication all this time. Like, it's gonna start to ruin your organs, and just have bad side effects at this point. So my mom is just like scared. I'm freaking out, like, and I'm feeling guilty that my mom is even there every single day. The thing is, my mom self-employed, right? So she's a hairdresser, she has a salon, but if she's not there to work, there's no provision, right? So she's there almost every day by my side, pretty much like from morning to night, every day by my side. And I'm just like, Mom, like, I'll be okay. It's fine if you go to work. Like, I understand, and my sister's staying with family friends and all that, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this to you. Like, I don't want you to have to worry about me all the time. But obviously, like, my mom, she's not gonna leave me, so she's there with me all the time. And that night, like, after the doctor said that, I'm just like, God, like, why am I here? Like, what's the point of my life? Like, am I always gonna have to keep living like this? I'm tired. I don't want this anymore. So I've asked many times, like, for you to heal me. I've asked many times for people to pray over me, and like, this is still a thing. Like, why? I don't understand. You say that, you know, you can heal. You say that you can do miracles all the time, but like, why not for me? It's like, okay, if you won't do it, that's fine, whatever, but you know, just take me today. I'm done living this life, because what's the point? Every single time I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. How many times a year? You know, what if I were to get married, have kids, whatever, and then now my husband and my kids are like with me and my on the hospital side all the time? Like, no, I'm sorry, I don't want that life. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to do this. Like, it's better off that I'm just not here at all. So tonight, like, I just want to sleep and not even wake up. Like, just let me go. I'm done. And that was the last thing I remember from that day. And next day, I remember being woken up by my nurse. And she's like, "Oh, this is the first time you slept through the night." And I'm just like, "Oh, I did? Oh, okay." No, not really thinking much about it. And she's like, "Okay, so here's your medications, here's this and that." And she's like, "So how are you feeling today? What's your pain level?" And I'm like, "Ugh, it's still at 10." And I'm like, wait. At this point, I'm starting to notice that like something is different. And she's like, I said like, "Oh, it's not at 10 anymore." She's like, "Oh, that's good, like progress, you know. So where is it at?" And I'm just like, I think it's a 0. It's just like, yeah, okay, sure. She's just not having it. She doesn't believe me. I'm just like, yeah, I think it's 0. I don't feel anything. And she's like, "Oh no." Like, she had this super concerned look on her face. And she's like, "You know, how I sometimes, you know, when the body goes through a lot of trauma, through a lot of pain, you know, it goes into shock. So you don't feel it anymore. And, like, you're numb, essentially." So she's like, "Okay, I will come back and monitor you, make sure everything's okay, but I'm gonna call your doctors as well, just let them know what's happening." She comes back. They're like, "How's your pain level?" A couple hours later, "How's your pain level?" And I'm just like, "It's still a 0." And she's like, like that's not good news. Like, okay. So she calls my doctor. He comes. He's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know what's probably happening with you, what's probably happening with your body, you know, when you go through a lot of stress and trauma and pain, like you went through for this last 10 days or however long it's been at this point, your body can go into shock." And I'm just like, yeah, I don't think that's that. I mean, obviously I don't say it like that, but like in my mind, I'm just like, I don't think so. And then he's just like, "Okay, but we'll keep monitoring you, make sure everything's okay." A couple of days go by. It's been a 0 ever since. So they're like, "Okay, we're gonna keep watch to see when your body, you know, comes out of the shock, make sure everything's okay." And I'm like, "I'm okay. Like, I'm good. I'm okay. Like, no pain, no nothing. I don't even need medication, like, at all. Like, I'm good." So they stopped giving medication. I'm still fine. they're like, okay, so far, I mean, there's no concern exactly, so we're just gonna keep you for observation for 24 hours, make sure you're okay. 24 hours go by, they come back to see me. I'm chilling. Like, I'm like in my room, binge watching whatever cartoon on TV, eating all the junk food I wouldn't be allowed to eat at home. Got ice cream, jello, pizza, like you name it. The whole 9 yard. And they're just like, okay, you're doing good. You have the appetite back. I mean, everything looks good. Everything is fine. But we're just, there's still some concern there. So we're going to keep you for observation for 24 hours. I'm like, okay, that's cool. More food for me, more junk food. So they come back again. 24 hours now. It's been like 3 days or 4 days that they're just like not letting me go. And they're just like, okay. I mean, so you've been doing good for quite some time now, got a few days. I think we'll be okay to sign your discharge papers, but we do still have concerns for you. So it's like the slightest thing happens, you get a headache, whatever, like rush back to the hospital, okay? Because we're not completely sure what's going on. And I'm just like, I know. I know what's going on. So they signed my discharge papers, and I went home that day. And that was in 2011. That was now 7 years ago. 7 years ago that happened. And honestly, I remember thinking back in that day, I was so sure that would be the end. Like, so sure. Like, I was just so tired and so over it that, like, I just wanted it all to end completely, to end. Like, I'd be like, I won't be a burden to my family anymore. My life was kind of like pointless, to be honest, but whatever. Like, I'd rather just go now, than continue to be a burden. I was so sure that I would never see this day. 25? Yeah, right. Yeah, crazy. So that's just one of the reasons why I'm just like, this birthday means so much to me. And every birthday, really, but like, I don't know what it was, why I was like so excited about 25, but this means so much to me. And anyways, so I was thinking about my story these last couple of days. And I had actually been featured in the news a couple of times, like with my condition and everything. Like the hospital, they do this like fundraising thing where they feature kids who try to get you to, give back and donate and all that stuff. And they shared my story in 2011. And I remember reading it back today, and I completely forgot about the stuff. So every time I go to the hospital, they have a playroom, and I would go there to kill time, and I would always make jewelry for people. Ironic, huh? Like, I would make jewelry for, the staff, the doctors, other kids there. And that, like, I completely forgot that detail, that I used to do that. And that just blows my mind, because last summer I launched my jewelry line. Like, this is one of my pieces right here. And I'm just like, that's so crazy. Like, I had the idea for this jewelry line, like, from a dream. But I totally didn't even connect it to, like, what I used to do. Oh my God. Anyway, that was mind-blowing. And crazy, another crazy thing, it said that during my 3-week stay, so actually me and my family and I were planning to travel to Dallas, because we had an uncle there, so we were just gonna go there. He asked us to come, and we're like, why not? So we ended up missing the trip because I got ill. And just 3 months ago, I was in Dallas. And even that is another miracle story. Like, my stay in Dallas was completely miraculous. Like, God is so good. Like, even like those little details, like everything from that my time there, like, he turned it around. So, like, anyways, I just really wanted to share that because, God came through for me, and I 1,000% believe He can do the same for you. And you guys can feel free to share the story as well if you want, because I don't want to keep it to myself anymore. It's too good to keep it to myself. So, yeah. God is good, for real. Seriously, like, even when things are not going according to my life plan or whatever, and sometimes I'm just like, okay, God, like, really? TikTok, like, what's going on? Even though, like, you get those thoughts, whatever, I could never doubt Him. Never. Doubt God after what He did? Yeah, right. Never. Never, never, never. But yeah, I wanted to share this story, well, because it's been on my heart too for some time, and yeah, and I really wanted to celebrate big this year, because it's my 25th birthday, and I'm so excited. Oh my God, I know this year is going to be amazing. So I'm calling this year my miracle year, and I just know it's going to be amazing. I know it. So yeah, that is it. That's all. So thank you for watching. Bye.